The motocross community is mourning the loss of a friend and regular racer. Over the weekend, the Spokane County Sheriff's Office says John Franklin and his son were approached by security for trespassing on Bonneville Power land. Investigators say a verbal and physical altercation then followed and ended with shots being fired at John and his son. His son survived. John died at the scene, though. 4 News Now's Allison Martinez spoke to a close friend of John's who tells us the impact he had on the local motocross community.
The Airway Motocross track is where John Franklin and his family spent every weekend. John could often be found riding here with his sons. When they're not here, many regulars often head to the Bonneville Power Administration facility, where John was caught in an altercation with a security guard and was ultimately killed. A loss felt in the motocross community and beyond.
MX is pretty tribal by itself, but it's been emotional for the whole area.
Josh Hitchens is the owner of Airway X Motocross Park. He says John and his family were always the first to arrive and the last to leave.
On the weekends, you'd look over and you'd always see their truck sitting at the gate, and that was just kind of a given thing. So it's gonna be tough.
According to the Spokane County Sheriff's Office, John Franklin and his son were approached by security for trespassing on land belonging to the Bonneville Power Administration.
Well, it's basically private land, but it's open land. People have been riding on it since I can remember.
Deputies say a verbal and physical altercation followed and ended with shots fired at John and his son. Word spread across the motocross community quickly.
And I text John immediately, just saying, there's some crazy stuff going on or floating around, and hopefully you guys are okay.
John was pronounced dead at the scene while his son was rushed to the hospital. Sunday, all funds raised at the Airway X Motocross Park will go to the Franklin family. When John's surviving son Brock heals and is able to ride again, a memorial ride will be held to honor John.
Trying to turn something that was horrifically negative and saddening into the most positive thing that we can think of is what we're going to do.
Reporting in Spokane, Allison Martinez, 4 News Now.